Posts like these talking about the State of the Union, which was absolutely phenomenal, by the way, having over 10,000 likes, is one of the many reasons why I will never listen to a word that comes out of the left's mouth. That and the fact that they act like petulant toddlers the second they don't get their way, as we saw with their behavior last night, which was simply atrocious. This individual makes many false claims, all of which she is trying to pin on President Trump. Something tells me she didn't actually listen to his speech because he addressed almost each and every single one of her points, automatically debunking it with actual statistics rather than just feeling a certain type of way. Let's go over a few of her main points, starting here with her trying to say that kids are in the hospital with preventable illnesses. Yeah, that's something Trump has been trying to stop. You guys have actually been fighting him tooth and nail on it. You've been going after RFK since the moment he said that he wanted to tackle things like the epidemic of childhood obesity. You guys are using the courts to go after him because he's trying to remove carcinogens from Americans' food. He wants to make what we eat healthier to lower the amount of preventable diseases that are being caused to us, and you guys are mad about it. On top of that, President Trump is trying to make healthcare more affordable for the average American and fix the mess that was created by Obamacare, but once again, you guys are upset about it. So what exactly would you like President Trump to do about this that he's not already doing? Next, you sit there trying to say, well, you know what? Groceries prices, which by the way, sweetheart, that's not grammatically correct. Spell check is a real thing. You should probably use it if you have a negative IQ, but I digress. You try to say groceries prices are higher. They're not. They're just not, right? Under President Biden, we saw the price of groceries increase by over 20%. Meanwhile, President Trump was very specific in his speech when he gave the exact statistics about how they have actually been decreasing and how he's working on specific legislation that's going to help lower them even more and pressuring Congress into passing legislation that's already on the floor in order to try to help with this even further. So what the hell are you talking about, right? That's a little bit strange. You're sitting there saying you want justice for survivors. Well, did you want justice for survivors under Biden? Because he didn't release the files. He didn't do anything. And the left didn't care because you don't care about victims. You care about trying to go after President Trump, who did release the files and is holding certain people accountable. Now the Clintons have to go testify in front of Congress. Bill Gates is getting called out for the absolute nightmare that he is. So thank you again, President Trump. Fighting for survivors since the very beginning, as if you read the files, you would see President Trump actually was calling the police on Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein long before you even knew that was a thing. So again, thank you, President Trump. The last point that you try to make is our tax dollars are going to killing American citizens. No. ICE have killed far fewer American citizens than illegal aliens. If you cared about the lives of our people, then you would want these illegal aliens out, but you don't want that. You just want to try to cry over violent protesters who kind of got what they deserved.